Hi everybody, my name is Dan Reich. I'm with Century 21 Real Estate, and I want to share with you some of the things I did with this house to get it market ready. And all this is kind of on the fly. We're not professional actors here, so bear with me. I just kind of want to share things that I felt that are important that we've used in other houses in the past. We used them here. Just like right now I'm standing on gravel, okay? One thing that this house had a very narrow driveway. It was long, but narrow. And to park two cars next to each other, you'd have to get out on your grass so that the car next to you has space to open their door. So these are things we've done when we've got narrow driveways. We add a 3 to 4 foot strip of gravel. That way you get out, your feet are dry when it's raining, and it does rain around here. So I want to kind of go back to the yard. When I bought this house, it was less than perfect, and that's just being nice. The garden space here was done so that not only for street appeal and curb appeal, but from the front living room window, when you look outside, you see kind of a wall of garden, which when we go inside, I'll kind of show you what the thought process was there. Raised flower beds look nicer than flat. Hang on, we got exterior noise. Get in the chopper. And one thing I want to point out is the driveway's got some flaws in it. It's not perfect. It's got a crack down the center. The surface of it's not aggregate, or it's not smooth. It's just sort of in between. It's one of those imperfections we decided to leave because most home buyers and people, when they live in their home, once they get out of their car, their focus is here. So although it would have been a nice feature to do the driveway, I didn't feel market return on that, and return for dollar was going to be worth it. So just to keep that in mind. In front of the garage, we had those two palms over there, one on each side, that really kind of hid the brick. And this brick is, most people are painting over it. But because of the dark colors we chose for painting the house and the style lighting that we added, which can lights at night, this is gorgeous. It lights down here and above. So we added that. We took away the obstructions in front of the house, which add a lot to the drama of a new house when you're buying it, and curb appeal. So that's 100% what we're doing. Also, we painted the garage door, which a lot of houses are white. They come white, and most people leave them that way. But this gives the house more dramatic appeal and a little bit bigger feel than the 1,280 square feet that it really is. Once again, on the walkway up, we added gravel to the sides rather than redoing the concrete walkway. This adds just an appearance of a wider space, more comfortable. Then we added the gardening area here, which when we first bought the house, this was just almost a utility style entrance. You'll notice on the siding here that we added the battens here. So it was an inexpensive thing to do, but goes a long way in the appeal as you walk up to the house. Another thing we did that I feel means a lot is the deck. Step-up patio. It was there. It had settled. It was a smaller pad. And it really made that also feel like a utility entrance rather than the front door. When I bought the house, the fence on this side was pretty covered up, and we didn't know that it had a gate. So because it had a gate, we added a walkway to access the back gate from the front of the house, which when you can create any sort of walk space all the way around a house, it feels more accessible. It feels like it lives better rather than having all these dead ends. This house, as we go through, you'll see it has a nice flow to it, and it's very live friendly, if you will. We changed the front door. The front door is a dark wood. It had a gate, like a screen door gate, that was about as thick as you would get at a pawn shop. So it was a little excessive, and it kind of makes you think, well, what's going on in the neighborhood that, oh, I need that kind of front door. So it's a nice neighborhood. It's certainly overkill on security, so we took it out. It doesn't need to be there. This is a much more friendly, more inviting home this way, and it feels very welcoming. Even to changing the lettering of the 2206 is an upgrade feel. You see that on a lot of upper end homes. So there's some things you can do to your house that will help you upgrade it without a lot of expense, and it'll give a really good feel for people that are coming in off the street. So builders, national builders, they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in research on what makes buyers buy their house, and coming from your car to that front door is everything. That approach is so important, and a lot of times changing just the door handles will make the house feel more upgraded. So, and painting the door, sometimes if they're metal doors, you can just paint them. Will add a lot to that. So we did do a two-tone paint. And people, well, why did you do that? And we had siding that was different. So the siding here is vertical, so we accentuated that with a dark brown, and it just sets off the screen real nice. So hope you like it like I do. So come on in, we'll go in the front.